Mrs. Robertson, and today we are going over the test that you took yesterday. You had 2 days to do this test, and we're going to go over the answers and what the expectations are. Why? Because we have a benchmark coming up, and you might see problems just like this in the near future. And another reason why half of the class is not in the room today because they're on a field trip, and we want them all, those here and those that are not here, to know what the expectations were in order to get a correct answer. So they cannot say, Mrs. Robertson, you didn't tell us. I am doing it now, and I will post the video so it will be there for all. So students that are here, if you have a friend that's not here, you can tell them, make sure you check the video that tells you how to get the problems right. Are we ready? All right. So in this problem, 1, 2, and 3, it says find each number. You can choose the proportion or the equation method. So you had to show one or the other, the proportion or the equation. Here we have the equation. 16%, you change your percent to a decimal. Of means times. So 0.16 times 95 equals n. And the answer is 15.2. Here she set up a proportion. 47 is 5/10% of what number? All right. So here we have, actually she set it up as an equation. 47 equals 0.005 times n. Divide both sides by 0.005 and you get the answer 9,400. Most of you did a very nice job on that question. 6 is means equals what percent? M percent of means times 96. 6, there's her equation. How do you solve it? Divide both sides by 96. 6 divided by 96 is 0.0625. Now it wants a percent, and notice how she even underlined that because I was going to go up to circle it. So you change your decimal to a percent, and it's 6 25/100%. Any questions? Yes? Yes. Okay, on the next problem, here I'll make this so it's a little, that will help too. In problem number 7, it says, write an equation for each problem. So here you have to do an equation, round to the nearest tenth. Some of you did not do that. I should have counted more points off. Make sure you read the directions. The next test you're going to take is on the computer. The computer will not, if you don't have exact, it'll count it wrong. So make sure you follow the directions for when the computer grades it. Now, 14 is means equals m percent of means times 70. So to undo this, you divide both sides by 70. 14 divided by 70 is 0.2. And 0.2 is 20%. Any questions? 65%, change it to a decimal. Of means times, and what number is n, is means equals 39. All right, to get n by itself, divide both sides by 0.65. 39 divided by 0.65 is 60. Any questions? All right, on the next problem, it says Kelsey read, please stay in your seats. We're not moving around. Are you going, where's your test? We'll get it in front of you. Kelsey read 75% of the 40 books she bought. How many books has Kelsey completed? That they should have said how many books has Kelsey read, but that's okay. 0.75 times 40 equals the number of books, and that is 30. And does that make sense? Yeah. It's smaller than 40. It's 30 books. Any questions on these problems so far? In the next problem, the answer is Suzanne. This person did a nice job of explaining it. First, she took 2 times 34, which is $68. That costs $2 to make it. She has 34. Then the markup, it's $2.10 is 10 cents. So you add it to the 2, she gets $2.10 times 34. That's $71.40. You subtract 68 from that because it costs $68 to make the pizzas. Her profit is only $3.40. Now in the next person, you take $2.25 times 30, which it's going to cost $67.50 to get the materials for the pizza. The markup is 4%, 0.04. So they're going to charge 9 more cents than what it costs to make the pizza. So they're going to charge $2.34 times 30. This person's only making $2.70. So it's easy to see that Suzanne made more of a profit. All right, now let's go to any questions on this page. If you saw these questions, you could get them right. Okay, let's go to the next page. Here it says, find each percent of change. Round to the nearest whole percent. State whether the percent of change is an increase or a decrease. Percent of change is difference over original. Okay, so you subtract. The original is the first one, so it's 175 over 210 is 0.83 repeating, which would round to 83%, and that is an increase. Or excuse me, decrease. In the next one, here we have 6,520 is being subtracted from 9,408. You get 2,888 over the original, which is the first one, 6,520 equals 0.44, which is 44%, and this is an increase. Any questions? All right, now let's go to the next one, number 14. The price of a dozen cookies at a bake sale last year was $2. This year, the price for a dozen of cookies was $5. What is the percent of change? Difference over original. So you get 5 minus 2 is 3. Which one was first? Last year, so it's $2. It's 1.5, so it's an increase of 150%. Okay, they're making money on that one, aren't they? Unlike the chart problems we were looking at. Any questions? All right, the next one is find the total cost. Some of you are still confused when it comes to these. The tip, I didn't want 15%. I want what 15% of $14.95 is, which we practiced that on 2 worksheets. So you take 0.15 times $14.95, you get $2.24. That is your tip. Then you add the tip to your cost, and you get $17.19. Any questions? Number 16, tax is added to your cost. So 7.5% is the same thing as 7.5%. And you move it 2 places to the left. So you have 0.075 times $27.99. Your tax on the shoes is $2.10. Then you add that to the cost of the shoes, which is $27.99, and your final answer is $30.09. Are there any questions? Okay. Number 17. This is a discount. So when you have a discount, you're going to subtract. So you take $16.99 times 2/10. That gives you $3.40. That is your discount. It's a discount, so you subtract $16.99 minus $3.40. The sale price is $13.59. Any questions? All right, number 18. $25 for the ticket, 5 5/10% for tax. So change this to a decimal. It will be 0.055. You're going to multiply it with the 25. You get $1.38 for tax. That will be added to it. The answer is $26.38. Any questions? Does everyone understand if you made mistakes, what your mistakes are? All right. You will see problems like this either tomorrow or Monday when we take the test. Okay? We're going to do it Thursday. We're going to cut it up into two pieces, Thursday and Monday. All right? Now, let's look at number 19 and 20. Interest equals principal times rate times time. All right. So you have 2,620 times 0.03 times 5 gives you $393. Any questions on that? Because I was looking for this and this. Sometimes the kids had this, but your answer was wrong, so you got partial credit. This one, the tricky part is the 6 months. 6 months is half a year. Okay, so you would have 152 times 0.025 times a half. If you took it times 6 and divided by 12, that would also work. Some of the kids did that. You end up with $1.90. So the interest on that is $1.90. Any questions on this page? Yes. Did I mark off? Did I just add the 0? Or,
yeah, you just added it.
Yeah, I didn't take points off. Yeah. When you have money, kids, you should put a 0 in the pennies place. Yes. I'll go back and look at that. Okay, I think there might have been one person when I did that, and I went through trying to find if I did that on someone's or not. But you might have been the person that happened to. For a lot of you, I just added the 0. I did not count points off if you didn't have a 0 in the pennies place. But when dealing with money, kids, the test, when you do it on the computer, it will be counted wrong. So make sure you do what the computer says. Now, this one, what number in is means equals 0.16 of means times 46. I like her technique. This is what I would have done. I would first write this, and then I look for something that matches it, and it is D. D matches that. In number 22, 20%, 0.22 of a number times a number is means equals 30. Well, which one of those will say that? It is G. Several of you missed that when you got it confused. That was one. And in number 23, what number in is means equals 0.76 of means times 140. That is choice C. Are there any questions? All right. Number 24. We practiced this also, kids, so let's go over what the expectations are. The discount. All right, I didn't want 20%, but I would looked over to see if you had, some of you put 20%, and then I could find the 17.8. You take 89 times 0.2, so your discount amount is $17.80. Then your sale price, you subtract 89 minus the discount means your sale price is $71.20. Then, and we talked about this, your tax. You multiply your 0.07 times the sale price, not the original price. Tax is charged on the sale price. So it's $71.20 times 0.07, that gives you $4.98. Each one of these answers is 4 points. I tried to give you some points on these problems whenever you made the mistake. So this was a total of 16 points, kids. Then, what's your total price? It's the sale price plus your tax, And the answer is $76.18. Are there any questions? Okay, Madeline, I will see you here in just a moment. What I want you to do right now to get ready for the Mastery Connect test tomorrow is to do the review worksheet that was on the card. If you're not here in class today, it's available in my Google Classroom. All right. Have a good day.